Assalamualaikum, dear learners. Beginning in the name of Allah, I hope you are fine. I am fine too, by the grace of Allah. You know, now we are passing in this time critical moment. During COVID-19, all kinds of educational institutions are closed for long. In this moment, you must follow the rules of health. Without necessity, you must stay at home. When you will go out from this home, then you must use mask and hand gloves. So, every students, take care of your health. Okay, dear learners, I am G. Islam. I am an assistant teacher of Ashtabodha High School, Kamranchal, Dhaka. Now I am starting my online class. Today I will discuss about voice. I hope after completing my lecture, you will have to learn how to change active to passive. So dear learners, we start our class. In this topic is active to passive. Dear learners, why we will change active to passive? First time, I will write the structure of active to passive in the present indicative tense and past indicative tense. First time, we will write the subject form of object plus am is oblique was where plus past participle form of verb plus preposition by plus the object form of subject. Dear students, if you follow the structure or the rules of active to passive, then it will be helpful to understand. So I will give you example. I see a bird in bracket. Yes. Dear students, we can see the sentence which is verb, which is subject and which is object. First thing, you have to identify which is subject, verb and object. We can see clearly this one subject, this one verb and this one object. First thing, we have to write the object, the subject form of object. First thing, we have to write the subject form of object. Now we can see this one object, this one verb and this one subject. So I will write the subject form of object, a bird. A bird is subject. And we know every verb, every main verb has three forms: the present forms, past forms, and past participle form. Now, this one the present form of verb. See is the present form of verb. If this one the present form of verb, then we will write am is. We will write am is. Then this one the present form of verb. Now the subject is singular subject a verb. Now I will write the singular verb is. After we have to write the past participle form of verb. Past participle form of verb. We can see is present form. The past participle form of see, saw, see. After we will write by preposition. At last, I will write the object form of subject. Object form of subject. I, we know the object form of I, me. Okay. So dear students, we have to know there are some important personal pronouns. The personal pronoun has two forms: subject and object. We must learn. I, subject, the object for me. You, subject, object for you. He, subject, object for him. She, subject, object for her. We, subject, us, object for they, subject, object for them. So dear students, when I will change the subject form of object and I will change the object form of subject, then you have to know the form. Dear students, again I will say you, first time I have to identify which is object, then I will write the object form as a subject. After this verb is present form, am is auxiliary verb. After I have written the past participle form of verb by preposition after the object form of subject. I hope you will understand. They play football. Dear student, we have to identify which subject. We can see football is object. Now I will write the subject form of object. Football. We will write as a subject football. After we have to see which is form of verb. Which is form of verb. This one present form, not past form. If this one present form, then we have to write am is. We have to write am is. Now I can see play is present form of verb. Now singular verb is. Singular verb is. After we have to write the past participle form of verb. Play, played, played. After by preposition plus the subject, the object form of subject. The object form of subject. We know the object form of subject then. I hope you will understand. If you pay your attention, now I will give you the other example. We already discussed how does it change active to passive in the present indefinite tense. Now we will discuss how to change active to passive in the past tense, in the past indefinite tense. For example, he broke the glass. Dear learners, we can see in the sentence, his subject broke, verb, the glass, object. First time we have to write the subject form of object. Now this one object, now I will write the subject, the glass, and after we have to find which is verb, which is form of verb. We can see broke, the past form of verb. You can see the past form of verb. When you will see the past form of verb, then we will write the was word. We will write the was word. B2 mean the past form of verb. B2 mean the past form of verb. B1 means the present form of verb. Now we will write was singular verb. After you have to write the past participle form of verb. Break, broke, broken. After preposition by, at last the object form of subject. We know the object form of subject. He, him. I hope you understand. Next example. This saw a bird in the sky. Dear student, we can see the subject, so verb, a bird, object. The majority time the students think that how to identify which is object. Dear student, you will remember that where you will see in the last part of the sentence any preposition like in, to, at, with, from, for, it will not be as object. It will not be used as an object. Now we can see the object, the verb. I will write the object a bird, and we can see so is the past form of verb. So is the past form of verb. Now I will write the singular verb was where. Was where. The singular verb was. After we will write the past participle form of verb. We know the past participle form of verb. See, so, see. After by preposition, and at last I will write the object form of subject. We will know the object form of subject. Dear students, I hope if you practice more and more in home, at home, then you will be benefited so much. Students, today's class we discussed these topics. You have to practice more and more, then you will be benefited very much. So dear students, at last I want to say you must take care of your health, and I want to say you, we have to make a strong voice against the rape. We have to create a strong voice against the corruption. Then our society, our nation, our country will be safe from this curse. Thanks for watching my lecture. Thanks for listening my lecture. Okay.